Hi, welcome to Laney FabLab. My name's Levy, and I'm one of the technicians here at the shop. FabLab is your campus makerspace. It's our goal to help make your ideas a physical reality. In this shop, we have all kinds of traditional tools for you to use, but our specialty is digital fabrication. Digital fabrication is the modern way to design and produce all kinds of objects. It starts by designing something on the computer and then having a robot-controlled tool help you make the parts. These robot-controlled tools are called CNC machines, and I'd like to introduce you to some now. In this room, we have our CNC router. It uses high-speed cutting tools to cut precision shapes into plywood, plastic, foam, and even thin sheets of metal. We use this machine all the time to produce furniture, signs, parts for larger projects, and we even use it to build a tiny home. While it might look complicated, anybody can learn to use this machine. Using a CNC router is a powerful skill, and it can get you a well-paying job. We've been able to get students entry-level positions after just a few weeks of lessons. Now if you come with me, I'd like to show you the water jet, one of my other favorite tools. I love this thing. It's called a water jet. It's pretty unique in that it uses high-pressure water and sand to cut through any material up to an inch thick. We've used this to cut large brackets for structures out of plate steel, and it doesn't break a sweat. It's also delicate enough to cut really fine designs out of glass, metal, ceramic, and plastic. As if that wasn't enough to make me love this machine, it's easy to use and simple to maintain. Water jets are kind of famous on YouTube for cutting through all kinds of crazy things, like cell phones and bowling balls. No makerspace would be complete without traditional hand tools and woodworking tools, and at the FabLab we've got you covered. We've got all kinds of hand tools to get any job done, and we keep them super organized on this wall and in these tool chests. We also have a selection of larger tools like a bandsaw, drill press, table saw, and chop saw, so you don't have to use digital fabrication equipment to get something done. Now, let's check out the most popular tools in the shop, our laser cutters. These are our laser cutters. They use a high-precision laser beam to cut shapes in flat materials like wood, paper, and plastic. They're easy to design for and easy to use. We can teach you the basics in about 30 minutes. People use these machines for all kinds of projects, including prototyping, cutting stencils for spray painting, making rubber stamps, making custom packaging, and even small pieces of furniture. Now, why don't we go into our clean room and check out where we keep our 3D printers. 3D printers are pretty amazing machines. They make complicated three-dimensional parts by printing them layer by layer with plastic or resin. Basically, the way it works is you download a file, or design one, and give instructions to the machine, and a couple hours later, you get a complicated object that often you can't make in any other way. Modern 3D printers are doing really amazing things. Some companies are even using them to make entire rocket engines. We have a former technician who uses 3D printers to make entire houses. 3D printing is definitely the manufacturing technique of the future, and at the FabLab, you have access to it now. Why don't we check out some other tools, like the CNC embroidery machine. This machine uses needle and thread to embroider elaborate designs onto clothes, hats, bags, or any other fabric thing you can think of. We've had students start custom apparel lines, put their logos on swag for trade shows, or even just put something cool on their favorite jacket. If you want to make beautiful clothing, this is the machine for you. Over here, we have our UV printer. It uses special ink and a UV light to create full-color photos on any flat surface. If you've ever had a pen or USB drive with a logo on it, a machine like this probably made it. You can also print your art onto a canvas or even a water bottle with our special cylindrical attachment. This machine is delicate, but it's easy to learn and use. This is our vinyl cutter. It cuts thin sheets of vinyl to make decals for windows, cars, or anything else you can put a sticker on. It also cuts heat transfer vinyl, which you can press onto t-shirts and hoodies to make quick custom clothing. It's safe, easy to use, and often you can use the same designs for the laser cutter. So that's a quick tour of the FabLab. It might seem like I've shown you a lot, but there's plenty more to see when you come in. Now, there's one really important thing I haven't mentioned yet. The FabLab is absolutely free to use for all Laney students. There's no fees, you don't have to pay for materials, and you don't have to pay to use the machines. As long as you're taking at least one class at Laney College and have a pair of closed-toed shoes, the FabLab is open for you to use. In order to use any of these machines, you first need to take a workshop. The workshops are basic introductions as well as safety information for each of our machines. Once you've taken a workshop, you can make a reservation or come in and use the machine anytime it's unreserved. If you're interested in learning about digital fabrication for credit, you can take the digital fabrication class offered in the carpentry department every semester. You'll learn how to design things in different computer programs and how to use the different machines in the shop. Look for Carpentry 224A and 224B in the course catalog and sign up. We also offer 3 different certificates: digital fabrication in wood technologies, digital fabrication in machine technologies, and digital fabrication in design and engineering. Each certificate prepares you for an exciting career as a digital fabrication technician with an emphasis on different materials and different methodologies. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask via the email linked in the description. That's it for now. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you soon.